2 will move on to play in the loser semis, which we will also cover here next on Honcast. So there you go. That's kind of a quick recap of what to expect today and where things are at. With that said, we got game number 1 ahead of us, Justice League versus Lions. But before we start, I'm Break CBK, and today as my co-caster for now at least, I'm going to be joined by Haxerin of Too Much Sugar. Hax, how you doing?
I'm doing great, Breaky. Thanks. And you?
I'm doing terrific, man. You know, we've had some great Han lately, including you guys matched up against Lions yesterday. I was just talking about, holy crap, what a series that was. So hopefully today can definitely live up to yet again another great day of yesterday. But here we are. You're sitting comfortably in the winner bracket finals, so you get the day off. I'm sure you're excited about that.
Yeah, I mean, it's always nice to play, more practice, but it's always nice to have a day off and just relax and watch the other teams play.
And hey, you get to be a co-caster on Honcast, so that's definitely fun as well, right? Yeah. So I'm glad to have you here, and looking forward to again another fun day ahead of us. With that said, we're already moving along here, Hack. So let's take a look at what we got dealing with against Justice League. Obviously on the Legion side, Lions on the Hellborn. The bans. We had Ophelia, Engineer, Parasite, Sandwraith coming out here. A couple of interesting ones there, and then the first pick, Kraken. So Justice League really valuing that Kraken. You have the Tempest response into Keeper, Wretched Hag, and then followed by Moon Queen to finish things off for DCX. So,
really, really big teamfight heroes here already. Like 5 big teamfight heroes. So I think you're gonna see a lot of action this game, or at least I hope so.
That is the idea. That's what we definitely hope for. Pretty much in every cast here. But you know, the other thing that's standing out to me, not only with teamfight, but Moon Queen coming out for Justice League. Of course, they're coming off that series against Denial Esports. Where
I mean that was the most intense game I ever watched in my life.
Yeah.
I never ever seen anything like it. It was truly amazing that they won. Holy!
Still remembering it. Yeah, I actually watched a bit of the Chessy montage. Obviously, I wasn't here, so I had to kind of look back at that. And that alone really definitely got the blood flow. I mean, it was an insane match, man. It was an insane match. Clearly, I wish I could have been there, but you were a part of that. That's right. You, Swindle, and Beef. We're casting that, so who knows? Maybe something else like that today. They are running the Moon Queen, though. Again, Torture is the final pick, but is it safe to say Moon Queen's kind of their comfort hero, especially with what happened there?
Yeah, I mean, I think Ember Boy has always been really comfortable playing Moon Queen. He always played it a lot, so I just think it's their comfort hero here.
Yeah.
And I think people say you can't really fight with Moon Queen, but if you build the Energize into strong, and he's a really strong hero just with those items.
Yeah.
Yeah, they're probably gonna. Looks like DCX is gonna run their famous tri lane, long lane.
Who's that? DCX?
Yeah, they usually do that when they pick Behemoth.
Okay. Yeah, they are gonna go the Behemoth here, so it's fun. I like seeing Behemoth. And speaking of team fight, I mean, really, this whole game, every single hero will bring something pretty big to the table when you think about it, as far as team fight goes. So. Yeah, it is shaping out to be pretty aggressive game. But aggressive try. So what would that be though? I mean, would it involve the Moon Queen or the Kraken?
The Moon Queen. They usually do that with the Moon Queen. They've done it a lot. Yeah. But I mean, I really like the lineup on DCX. It's really teamfight heavy. You can't fight that. It's almost impossible to fight. You've ever been in a TMM game? You just have that feeling we just can't fight them. There's nothing we can do.
Yeah.
I think if Lions don't get like a good laning phase here, they will have that feeling. But Lions is known for the good laning phase, so let's see what happens.
Yeah, they are known for that good laning phase. They're also known for playing that Wretched Hag, as a lot of teams are, frankly, but Wretched Hag being picked up there. They tend to run it more in that Suicide sometimes. It seems like it switches off between Jonas and Fan and Fuzi in terms of who's going to be playing it. What do you think in this game? Do you think it's going to be a Suicide Hag or maybe leaning towards more the Carry Hag?
I can't tell yet because they're picking either their safe lane or their off lane now. So because they have the dual mid already, that's the Pebbles Torture. So I can't tell yet, but it's like 50-50 what they do. It's hard to predict. That's why Hag is so strong. You can put him anywhere in the map. He can be top, mid, and bottom. So you don't show your lanes by picking him.
Yeah.
And he scales really late, like early, mid, and late. He's good in every stage of the game.
Oh, yeah. And, it's kind of funny because he died, or she, I guess, died off as that Suicide. I mean, she was Suicide for a while. Then she kind of died off as being like a go-to Suicide hero and was really just using the short lane whenever she was picked up. But that was brought back in these last couple of months, really. It's that she's back to being she can actually be a Suicide, and she can be pretty good at it. And I kind of wonder maybe if that was a light brand, the Grimoire introduction ultimately. So
I think it was for sure because Light Brand is probably the best recover item in the game for especially intelligent heroes.
Yeah.
So you can spam your skills. And oh shit, a puppet master?
Yeah, is that going to be a support puppet? Or...
Well, I'm pretty sure it has to be, unless they want to run the Moon Queen support.
Well, probably not. Probably not.
Yeah, it's Saintrox playing it, so
yeah.
At least for now. So I think it's going to be a puppet support.
Well, okay, so you've made your opinion, and Puppet has been kind of stepping up as a hero, especially in that carry role, but what do you think about a support Puppet? I mean, it seems like the skill set makes sense for it.
Yeah, I mean, he can work either way, but like in MOA, he can work as support and as a carry, but I prefer to have him as the damage dealer on Puppet, especially because the Whiplash is so good now. Because you only need 4 hits and you crit for 2.25, I think it is.
Jeez, yeah.
Enormous damage. Like, we haven't seen a lot of success on Horncast yet with the Puppet, but the hero has potential, and I really feel like the hero is really good.
Oh yeah, if anything, we've seen that in the past, in the history of Horncast.
Yeah,
I mean, obviously, earlier on, he was a go-to carry. I mean, everyone remembers Era's Puppet Master especially. So, yeah, it is going to be paid support. I mean, TPS Priceless actually going to end up playing him here in the end. St. Rock's obviously on Behemoth. So, yeah, it's going to be a main support Puppet Master is what it comes down to. In fact, you see a starting build, 2 Ward of Sight, 2 Rev Wards. That pretty much just screams support right there. So
I'm pretty sure he's going to skip the Whiplash.
Yeah. Not going to go that damage build.
Yeah.
That's but see, again, though, a support Puppet Master, with him skipping the Whiplash, if he goes 4-4, I mean, we're looking by the time he's level 8, he has 4 seconds of Puppet show CC on top of 4.75 seconds of the Puppet's hold. I mean, that's over 8 seconds of crowd control.
Yeah, that's 8 seconds a hack can't blink.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Exactly.
That's pretty good. I mean, I like to see it here. I never really seen a Puppet support before, so
yeah,
I'm really excited to see whether it's going to work out or not. So.
It is kind of funny to think about it, though, because, big counter ward to start things off. So they definitely either saw that or they just did their research.
Yeah, but they did see them place their ward as well, so it might get countered right away. Yeah, I think Hanskin's running right now to counter it.
Well, so they actually placed so that's actually kind of a lesson, because usually you want to place the Rev Ward first to counter, and then once you clear it out, then you place your ward aside to keep them guessing, if anything. But they did it the opposite, and here you go.
Yeah. It's kind of 1-for-1. It's still, I don't think it favors either team. It's just slightly misplay by DCX.
Not the biggest deal in the world. In fact, the Rev Ward's also going to be counted right here.
Actually, they're running the trial in bottom. Okay.
Really? Defensive trial in here. Yep, they certainly are. Puppet Behemoth heading bottom with the Moon Queen, so they're really protecting this Moon Queen against the solo Hag. I don't think Hag was planning on doing too much there.
No, they need to keep the Hag level 1 here. Like, if they can't keep him level 1, they failed. Because they're spending 3 heroes down here. I watched one of the Fade to Black versus one of the Southeast Asian teams.
GC
and
Fabulous, okay.
Yeah, and Japan's was like same level as the same Wraith in their trial lane on the same level, and he killed him. And it was just a disaster. So they gotta keep him out. But I think, I mean, we talked about this strat as well in Team SR. If he's gonna go for early Helm and just get max the multi-strike, he can rotate to jungle, and then Behemoth can take over the lane while Puppet still supports him there, and then still get an early PK, and Moon Queen takes the jungle.
Oh, okay.
We tried that a bit, like what heroes can actually do that, and Moon Queen is actually one of the heroes who can do that, so I'm quite excited to see if they're gonna do that or not.
Yeah, I was gonna say, so do you think that's a possibility? We'll see, I guess.
Yeah.
If that ultimately is gonna be the case, but obviously you see Wretched Hag, she's like, I'm not doing anything down there. I'm gonna go ahead and rotate. So she's kind of playing a support Hag in a sense now. As she goes all the way to her own jungle, she's going to try to do a stack right here and eventually a pull, I'm sure. But what do you make of that decision?
It's actually quite smart by Jonas, because as we see, they haven't blocked it. So he can just stack and pull and kind of get some levels with that, because he can basically get nothing bottom.
Yeah.
And why feed when you can just go stack and pull? And he already stacked the Asians once, so it's really, I think it's a smart play by Jonas. Since they don't have the support top, they have the support mid.
Yeah. Make use of her time somewhere and don't really put yourself in a spot to get killed, basically, is what it comes down to. So, Wretched Hag accomplishing that, obviously. Rune control coming out. You see the Invis rune happening to be top. Torture is going to box it out right here. But, yeah, if he's going to pick this up, we'll see.
That's the, Invis rune level 1.
Yep.
So that's a disaster for the Legion side. They don't know where he is now. Like, he can be anywhere on the map.
Yep. So they are blind to this. He's going to see Puppet Master, and Puppet's probably the more ideal target here.
Yeah.
If they can get him pushed up, of course. So if Puppet even remotely overextends right here, you can guarantee they're going to be jumping in. But that's not going to be happening. TP's priceless. Is actually playing very passive. Can they jump Kraken, you think, or is that not worth it?
No, that's a no-go. Yes, this Tsunami charge. He's just going to charge the Torture into tower, and they might kill him with a Puppet Show then. So that's a bad target.
Yeah. He's like, come on, do something. I'm going to try to make Puppet do something. But yeah, Puppet's in the jungle, actually, at this point. He's just stacking. He's not even concerned about doing any fighting here in the middle lane. So obviously DCX, they know he's invis, but it's one of those cases like they don't know where he is, but they know he's missing somewhere. So you can tell they are playing a little bit more passive.
Yeah.
As a result of that, and it doesn't look like Seal Kid's going to find that opportunity. In fact, coming out of the invis right there. So well played. Definitely coming out on both sides really there.
Yeah, for sure. Behemoth pulling top, bottom, Hag pulling top. See, Hag is actually level 3 just by he's jungling with Tempest now.
Yeah. Interesting.
Quite interesting, yeah, quite interesting.
I mean, is that good? I mean, you're leeching experience off your Tempest there, and even stealing a little bit of farm. I mean, is that a concern, or?
I think it's fine when the other team doesn't have a jungler. You see, they have 2 level 1s on the Legion side.
Yeah.
And they're all level 3 and 4 and 5 on the Hellborn side. They don't even have a level 5 yet on the Legion. So I think it's okay. Since you're not really, when you have a jungler, you're kind of competing with the other jungler who's the highest level, who gets level 6 first. But Hanske don't really have that pressure on him right now, so I think he could jungle with the Tempest, not all the time, but some of the time.
Yeah. And, something else kind of overlooked right here. He's so focused on maybe the Puppet support and even the Red Shack going in the jungle, but Alliance is running a short lane carry, Master of Arms. It's actually at the top lane. They're going to go for a gank right here. There's the Fork Lightning for the slow. Can he get a range for the charge shot? It doesn't look like it. Keeper of the Force is just going to have enough range. He has those boots. And that was a difference maker right there. So could not get a range of the charge shot. Very, very close. Good getaway coming out from Keeper. But what is your take on that? I mean, a short lane carry, Master of Arms, this is not something we see often.
No, this is like old school. We did that a lot when I played in Call, but
yeah.
I mean, it's quite good. He scales okay into the late game, and early levels on him is really good because he's good for pushing and counter pushing. So
yeah.
Good for early game team play.
Well, you see, again, they almost get the Bloodlust kill, but still none just yet. So 5 minutes in, and look at what's happening at the bottom lane. Puppet Master and Behemoth, they're assisting in the push down here. You have Moon Queen. She isn't leveling up that multi-strike. She is actually leveling up the Moonbeam here, so...
I was just about to comment on that. So they're not gonna... They're all in Moon Queen this game. All in Moon Queen.
Yeah.
So he's probably gonna be like... Yeah, he's probably gonna be 600 DPM in like 10 minutes. Because you see, the entire jungle is stacked. Like, the entire jungle is stacked.
That is ridiculous. It's, I mean, this is what, being a carry player so in a situation like this must be just the best feeling. I mean, literally free farm.
It is the best feeling and also the worst, because everything's on you.
Yeah.
If you fuck up, then you lose.
Yeah.
So, I mean, it's nice to just sit in your lane and farm, but it's also a big pressure sometimes, especially in big games like this.
Yeah. Well, speaking of pressure, that was a complete misplay by Lions right there. They actually lost their courier here at the top lane. It was delivering. I believe the tower ended up killing it. So that was a complete miss micro coming out right there. And that was just a free courier kill there for the Legion team. But how about what's going on? I mean, both teams pretty insistent on pushing these lanes here, bottom and top right now.
I think this definitely benefits the Legion side. They're taking 2 towers because they got by far the better late game, by far. So, the more map control you can get early on with a team you don't want to fight with, the better. Because then you can farm more and you're not under the same amount of pressure. But if you let Lions take all your towers and you have none, then you're screwed. You can't even port to your lane. But now Mookin has a safe lane bottom. Like, there's no way they're going to gank him. They should probably, already a lane one up bottom. 6 minutes in, that far up. They can't get a kill on him.
Oh, Zane attempting to deny right there with the tree is not going to happen. But again, what happened right there? Bloodlust kill obviously came out in favor of Kraken. He actually takes out Pebbles by himself. He hits level 6. He has the ultimate, and he gets the kill.
I did not see.
I got it on camera, so.
Okay, you did. Okay,
I did not miss the Bloodlust.
Just stop me when I'm talking. Then.
It's all good. You were making a point, and it wasn't really. I mean, it was honestly just the release of Kraken came out, caught him out of position, and he just was not ready for that. So
that's really well played by Bree, because that's the 2v1 mid.
Yep.
He was 2v1 mid, and he takes the Bloodlust, and they're farming mid. That's really well played.
Yeah, so Pebbles, even with that kill, I mean, Pebbles is still at 380 gold per minute, but it goes to show, you know, imagine without that death, even if he even got a turn kill himself, I mean, how much better it would be. But, yeah, with that death, he's still farming well. Obviously, a bit that has to do also with the team push that's going on right here.
Yeah.
And we do see the middle tower also going to be pushed in. Ooh, Puppet Master attempting to deny, but not going to happen. So, another tower kill. What is that? Like, there's... That's
the line strat. They did this against us as well. They just want to remove all your towers so they can buy their items, like their early game mid items, and then they just pressure you down. They pressure you down to your base so you can farm, and then they pick you off and you lose the game.
Yeah, exactly.
That's what they're trying to do here. So I think it's good response that they took the 2 bottom towers. They should try to get some pressure top with Keeper, push this out. So because now they probably look to clear tri-stack Asians, rotate bottom, take those towers as well.
Yeah.
No.
Well,
and Keeper's already pushing, so that's heads up play for Sane there. Small things like that changes the game.
Being aware of what they're going to be doing, so
yeah,
making your adjustment right away and doing your own thing. So shout out to Ninja, by the way, for that pretty advertisement right there, giving it to everyone in the game, knowing to check out these awesome matches both on Honcast and Coldcast. So again, they're going to clear out the Ancients right here. Pebbles, I'm sure, getting the majority of it. And hit that portal key. How is that coming along? He's close to around 1,300. Going to be around 1,500 maybe if he gets these last hits right here. So yeah, about 1,500 gold. So that portal key is definitely coming. And we're only 9 minutes into the game. It feels like we're actually later because of all the pushing, perhaps. But we are only not even 9 minutes into the game right now. So it is still fairly early on. Tempest actually runs into Keeper right here, but Keeper just going to throw up the invis, and he is going to be more than fine in the end. So not the biggest deal there, but. I mean, Moon Queen, 512 gold per minute already.
Yeah. In 9 minutes in.
Yeah.
That's a lot of GPM, man, that early on. Like, he's going to be 600. If they already stacked, one more stack on Nation is that strike stack. He's going to be 600 GPM around 15-minute mark here.
Yeah.
And that's a scary situation for the help on the side.
I also like what he's doing right here, by the way. He actually took over a Vagabond leader, and he's assisting with the Vagabond leader to just spam the nuke. So some good use of the Whispering Helm right there. And he has another 2,000 gold saved up. He's actually not even finishing his Steam boost, which I find also a little bit funny. Yeah. I kind of wonder if he's just not going to it even buy the Firebrand next. But
top.
Oh, yeah. Master of Arms in some trouble. Keeper the Force sitting on top of him. He's got the root. There we go. In comes Puppet Master. Expect the CC to start happening. There's the Puppet Show. Torn comes out. Yeah. There's the hold on top and an easy kill coming out of the Master of Arms.
It's a really big kill.
Yeah. You think overextending by Master? Should he have been there in the first place?
Big overextend. He even had a lane ward top. I don't know if you saw anyone. Keeper was in this on top of him. But he didn't see anyone in the map. So a bit overextending. But yeah.
Yeah, he was pushed up very far. No towers being there. I mean, no vision really. So Kraken in the meantime, release the Kraken comes out. Sealkid's going to get caught. He'll probably end up dying. Yes, he will actually. Puppet Master comes in and finishes him off with the final auto attack right there. So another kill taking place, and DCX off to a 3-0 hero kill lead. As Tempest was actually charging in, looking for an opportunity right there, but not going to find it. So some good finds here by Kraken.
Oh, no.
Oh, no. Pebbles got greedy right there. He wanted to maybe steal the Ancients, but that ends up costing him his life, yeah. Lions is overstepping their boundaries a little bit here.
Yeah, they're getting outplayed by D6 right now, like heavily. They're setting up some good ganks, and he's blocked.
Can he get away? Is there any stun? Any stun follow-up? No, Behemoth. He doesn't have his stomp, actually. So not able to. He has his ultimate, but didn't use it right there.
Yeah, I mean, really, really good start from D6. Look at the experience, and they had a jungler. They're 4K behind the experience, and they had a jungler on help one side.
Yeah.
It's really impressive 11 minutes in.
That is. Obviously, Moon Queen taking a lot of that, but even Kraken and Keeper are definitely quite up there as well. Kraken, again, this is a 1 versus 2 Kraken. Middle lane. Embry really deserves a lot of credit, not only for that bloodless kill he got, but the start is just beautiful. I mean, this is what they really would like out of him, and he did exactly that and more. So,
yeah, for sure. That's really, really well played by him. Pebble has his PK now.
Yeah.
So they are going to look for fights, I guess.
Yeah, sorry.
Queen.
Well, where is he? What is he doing?
560 TPM.
Yeah, the Firebrand finishes the Steam Boost, Whispering Helm. He's just, just doing the Moon Queen thing, just right-clicking basically, and especially now with the multi-strike level 4.
Yeah.
That makes it a lot easier, so. Just easy farm coming out for him. You see Master of Arms doing a lot of running around here, and again, this is your short lane Master. his farm isn't really too impressive. 310 gold per minute. You feel like too much movement, perhaps, or?
Yeah, I mean, it's really, really low. He has 57 CS compared to Moon Queen 101. They did stack for Moon Queen and everything, but it's quite low since they got 3 towers, 2 towers tops, and 1 tower mid. None of them were denied. So 300 GPM as your safe lane carry, it's really low.
Bottom lane, they want to kill this Moon Queen really badly. They're going to try. It looks like they're setting up. Behemoth, though. Behemoth's in kind of a decent spot because they do not really know he's there. He can probably catch them off guard. Pebbles running right next to. They're right next to each other. He doesn't know it. There goes the initiation. Moon Queen going to be dropped right there. Can they TP in time? Puppet Master Ultimate's going to be used, actually, but down goes Moon Queen. However, here goes Give the Forest with the root, but there's 0 follow-up after that. Kraken is porting in. Moon Queen buys back, by the way. The Tempest Ultimate catches them. It ults them in place. Will they be able to do enough damage right here? Behemoth comes back in with this ultimate. Down goes 1. Down goes 2. Tempest is going to end up falling. Moon Queen stays alive. They release the Kraken new and working. 4 players are dead on TCX just like that. The 2 buybacks from both Moon Queen and Behemoth were huge, and Wretched Hag has to fall back. Well fought there by Justice League.
God, I'm really impressed. They're playing so well, Justice League. That was a really bad fight for them, but they saved the fight with buybacks. If they didn't have buybacks, that could have been terrible. But really heads-up play that they both buy back instantly and get back to the fight and then turn it around. Really well played.
Yeah. Behemoth, I didn't even realize he died initially, but I guess he got found eventually, and then... But yeah, those buybacks, those TPs in, and all of a sudden it seemed like what was Lion Esports Club getting the big gank completely backfired. And now you look at those leads just growing even higher and higher. So obviously definitely worth the buybacks right there for Justice League. 570 GPM now for Moon Queen, even with that buyback, Whispering Helm, Steam Boots, Firebrand, and 1,200 gold saved up. We are only 14 minutes into the game. I feel like I have to keep stressing that point. Kraken, by the way, he has a B start here. He actually has well enough gold to finish the Helm of the Black Legion, but you think he might just be going straight for the portal key here?
The portal key is really good here, especially with the key. The Keeper Kraken combination is really good. Like I like the portal key because all he really needs to do in a fight is set up a good ultimate, and he won't die now. 1,500 health with a Discman. There's no way they're going to focus him, unless he's really out of position. So he might go for the portal, he might not. We'll see.
What about Keeper as well? Same thing. I mean, do you think PK on him would also be good?
I think PK on both Keeper and Kraken is going to be really, really cool this game, especially when you play Keeper against the Tempest. You are always looking to stop that Tempest hole.
Yeah.
So you can always get in position to do it. So I think he should. Depends on what Tempest builds as well. Don't know if he's going to go the Barrier or the PK route. So Keeper can always hold his goal for now, buy an Astro, and then buy the PK later.
Yeah. Embry did buy the Helm of the Black Legion finally, so he has that now. Middle lane, that's just an illusion right there, so kind of throwing out some harassment. But yeah, he does have the Helm now, and actually he buys a ring mail, so Soul's Bulwark going to be coming out here from Kraken, so they won't have that PK from him at least, but
it's fine as well.
Obviously, yeah. Pick up.
But when you play against the Moon Queen, this is not the position you want to be in. You want to be in the position where you pressure them so they can't clear their own nation.
Yeah.
You know, when especially when you're Legion, it can be really scary to clear your own nations, but they're not. They just run straight there. Like, they don't even care. They just run straight in, kill them, back out, wait for the next stack. So, Lions needs to... I mean, they can't just go fight them right now. They need some core items. What are they close to anything? They're not actually close to anything. So I don't...
Yeah, I mean, you look across the board on Lions, like, it's not really anything too exciting. I mean, as far as the items go. I mean, again, but going back to Master of Arms, especially this is your short lane Master of Arms, he's sitting on an Energizer Steam Boots with 1,800 gold saved up, so we'll see where he goes, but not the most impressive right there. So a couple of notes here, by the way. Portakeo picked up by Keeper, but also gotten by Behemoth, by the way, too. So he already has that.
Oh my god, this is looking very grim. Like, even if DCX was 5k down, I would still favor them to win the game. But they're up 8k experience and 4k gold, so this is looking grim for Lions. They need to do some big plays to come back here.
Yeah. So with the farm here on Master of Arms, again, it really hasn't been the best, but at least it's solid. 330 gold per minute. What would you like to see? I mean, do we think the more utility style still, or does he need to go damage here?
They need to shrunk. They need to get shrunken. Like, they're gonna build. Behemoth, Moon Queen, Keeper, and Kraken, like, they are gonna die instantly. Everyone. They need shrunken on Hag, Pebbles, and Emoe, and even Tempest.
Yeah.
Or a Barrier on Tempest. So. Well, because since they're really over leveled at Legion's side, compared to what they should have been. So they're gonna like Moon Queen is gonna melt them all.
Yeah. I mean, you look at Puppet Master. He's level 8. I mean, so but next level, he's gonna have that maxed out crowd control that we're talking about. And he's sitting on Striders too, which is kind of funny. But again, this is your support Puppet Master, and actually buys a bracer right there, so he's gonna bulk himself up a little bit. So yeah, even he is not doing too shabby in the end. TP's priceless. So more good news for them. DCX also not in a hurry, I think it's safe to say. They're kind of just taking their time here.
They can just sit back, and now Moon Queen broke the 600 UPM mark.
Yeah.
Boom. 70 minutes in. I said 15. I lied.
How dare you? You were off, Haxer.
Damn it.
She's sitting on 1,200. I feel like she's actually even bought something else already, too. Honestly, I'm thinking of what it could have been, but maybe not. Maybe I'm overthinking it. But
he has the finish. He has the Geo finish to base for sure.
You think Shrunken Head's going to be for him, or just Geometer's Bane? Okay, well, there you go.
Okay.
He has a full Shrunken now. I was going to say, I figured he bought something.
Yeah.
Jeez.
They can't kill him now. Like they only got magic damage for now on the Hellborn side. If he gets to pop the Shrunken.
Holy crap, man! That item makeup that he has already is just absurd.
You don't want to see that 18 minutes in.
No, you don't want to see that 30 minutes in. I mean, it's just scary already. So you got Behemoth. Obviously, he's a little short of the mana pool, but he has already another 700 gold saved up plus. So I'm sure he's going to be bulking up on that mana now as well. You got the Soul's Bulwark finished on Kraken, so that's another core item that they just got. Keeper of the Forest, I want to say he might have purchased something else as well. He's sitting on that portal key that he got a little bit earlier ago. So, and it looks like they say, all right, now we're good to fight. Moon Queen has that. Well, she actually doesn't even have the Shrunken Head. Still delivering it, but doesn't matter.
Have destroyed a Hellborn tower.
Free tower kill coming out. So.
And PK on Keeper as well, so he just wants to make sure Moon Queen doesn't get whole, and I think that's the right decision as well, because as long as they don't lock down Moon Queen, they can win the game.
Okay, so there you go with Fuzi's item of choice. He actually goes the Nullfire Blade here.
Okay.
Straight up Nullfire.
I mean, he just wants to remove the Keeper route, I guess.
That or even Puppet Master crowd control, yeah.
Yeah, that's true.
There's a couple of things, but that goes back to the idea, though, that it's a Shrunken Head. I mean, it's one thing, the Shrunken Head not only would it remove you from Keeper Ultimate, but it also stops a lot else from the Legion team. So, comparing that to the Nullfire Blade, which is good for a couple of things. Yeah, I don't know. I mean, it is more damage output, that's for sure, but...
Yeah, I've been watching these Asian stacks. Like, I think this is the 8th or 9th tri-stack Asians that's been killed. Like, if you compare the Legion and the Hellborn, 20 minutes in, that's a lot.
That is. They just double stacked it again right there. So at 21, I'm sure they're going to triple stack it on the Legion side, and that's going to be some more triple stack Ancients coming out. So again, both teams pretty content here in terms of just sitting back. Not a whole lot of roam going on from either side, but again, it goes back to you figure DCX is having the advantage as a result of that, especially with the Moon Queen factor. Wretched Hag, we haven't talked too much about her, but Jonas a fan, 340 gold for me. This has basically been a jungle hag from the beginning, so that's actually pretty impressive that he's been able to do fairly well.
Yeah, for sure. Jonas is doing well this game. Like, he can't do much. Like, the early game is all in his team. Now he just has to catch up and see if he can carry. But yeah.
Yeah. He's got the Light Brand, 1,600 gold save WC. Keeper sitting up here, but unless he gets support, no way they're going to be getting a kill. So he's just more so going to hide it out and maybe try to deny. Nice the catapult right there in front. But here we go. They don't triple stack the Ancients, but Moon Queen's just fine doing the double stack. I believe.
They have now as well.
Okay. Did they? Okay, yeah, that makes sense. Yeah. Countering it right there. Oh, what's going on here? Wretched Hag, there's a rev ward. There's a rev ward. Hag, careful. Oh, jeez. She's in range. They can probably barely see her, but they don't want to really show it until they know they can get a kill.
Oh, he wanted him there.
Nope, not going to happen. She's going back top in the end, so.
Smart play by Jonas, just not running in.
Yeah.
YOLO.
Oh. Yeah. We've seen that so many times. As a spectator, you're like, no, don't go! And they do it, and then they just jump. You're like, ah, damn it. Wish I could tell them. But yeah, Jonas fan, good heads up. Geometer's Bane finished in full by Moon Queen. It's just okay, but when is enough here for DCI? I mean, when is it like, okay, we're ready? I mean, she's level 16. She has her crazy core items. Do they go now? I mean, what?
I was just about to say, 16, Geometer's Bane, Lifesteal, Shrunken, you're good to go.
Yeah.
I mean, but yeah, But they can also just sit back and farm. It doesn't really matter to them, but it's not a bad call to go top right now. Because I feel like they can lose a fight.
Yeah.
As long as they protect the Moon Queen, they should not be able to lose.
Yeah, exactly. It's that case of, sure, we could sit back more and just get too far, but then you're buying maybe some mistakes to be happening, more of those. Now, you like this decision here from Lions. They're just actually going to go for Congo.
Yeah. They know they can't fight them right now because it's just a fight-heavy team now. With PK and Behemoth and on Keeper, it's no way they're going to win a fight.
Oh.
So it's a good call to go Congo.
DCX wants to stop this. I don't think they're going to get here in time, though. It looks like Behemoth charging him, but there's the Congo kill. In comes the ultimate from Behemoth. The ultimate from Puppet Master on Pebbles in the meantime. Release the Kraken going out. They get the one kill on Tempest. Down goes Master of Arms. Torture is going to end up falling. Wretched Hag, the one that got the token. She already blinked away from the beginning. So usually that could end badly if you jump a team at Congo like that right as they get the kill, but that worked out perfectly for DCX.
That was basically a 4v5 without their 650 DP Moon Queen.
Yeah.
He just came in and did one right click and one beam, 2 kills. There's just a huge Behemoth ult into Kraken ult, and so much damage. They got a buyback here, so they're gonna lose racks.
Oh, this is, I mean, you're pretty much getting to a last stand moment almost at this point. So buybacks happen, at least on Master of Arms. He actually buys a level 2 No Fire Blade as well, so really, they just want to do as much as they can, hold this off. Bat Blast even used preemptively right there. Keep the force and dropping. Keeper will fall right there. And actually, Moon Queen dropping as well. There goes the Shrunken Head finally. Seemed like that was even a little bit late right there, but Imbu Boy does make it used. Wretched Hag is still chasing. Will he be able to turn? Behemoth is out of mana, actually. He's going to go for the TP. Kraken's in trouble. Kraken's locked down to the point where he dies. Wretched Hag actually going to pick up Puppet Master as well. Trying to get himself killed by the neutrals. Not going to happen, though. So they do get 3 kills in the process, at least. Does Lion Esports Club, and they actually even saved their base tower. So that was actually a pretty good hold there from Lions in the end.
Really good hold. A bit overextending from DCX. Moon Queen didn't even use ult or anything for either fight, so he still has that to work with. But that's a small sign of life. They still got the token as well in Hag, and Jonas actually got a more as well. 24 minutes in, so that's really impressive.
Yeah, again, especially considering it's basically, again, a jungle Wretched Hag here from the beginning. So having the token of life on him, get some pushback, get some regen going, and I mean, what happened right there, I really feel like Moon Queen not only wasn't involved in the Conqueror fight, but then even at the base, like, they were kind of chipping away damage, and he was very late, again, to also use that Shrunken Head. He actually got to about 10% life before he finally used it, so...
Yeah, I don't know. Maybe he just wanted to save it. He probably didn't think they were gonna go they're gonna fully commit on the help one side. So it's pretty easy to pop your Shrunken Head before Haggle. You see the animation quite easy or top.
Yeah, this is a big pick right here. He does no fire himself out of the Keeper room. That's why he got it, though. Going to use the Offer the Master's Call, trying to make the run happen. And holy crap, I think Fuzi might have done a beautiful getaway. No, Puppet Master catches him. The hold on top of that show. That's going to be a kill now. Beautiful cutoff from TP's Prices right there. So with a pickoff right there, he does have a buyback, but it would be his final buyback here. That is a huge, huge pick, though.
Yeah.
On a Master. Lions is just getting to a point where, a little bit of a comeback. They held off the push. The leads aren't too immense, but now with that pick, now you have more pressure at your pace. He has to buy back, right? They can't just give up a base here.
If they decide to go for Rags, but I don't think these X should fight. I mean, they could probably fight, but they don't have Root on Keeper, and that completely nullifies the hero. He has nothing else than a Root,
Yeah.
Else he just sits there. He's probably going to take tower back. Buy back on
There we go. Pebbles jumps in. Actually, combo on a Moon Queen. Moon Queen going to be coming. There's a big shockwave from Behemoth. They get the ultimate out from Tamizel. And down goes the Legion team. Beautiful execution from Lion Esports Club. They're going to chase. Puppet Master's going to be picked up as well. A 4-for-0 exchange. Keeper of the Force sitting back. He's going to have to TP out. So, holy crap, the huge ultimate from Hanskin. They knew Root was down. Maybe, and with the Shrunken Head, there was no way to stop it outside of that. I guess with the Kraken ultimate, but they caught him. So, beautiful, beautiful play from Lions right there.
Really, really good initiation from the Pebbles. He got both Moon Queen and Kraken.
Yeah.
And then really, really well played Tempest ulti from Hanskin after. And that's why they don't fight without Root. You need the Root to stop the Tempest ult. That's basically why you buy the PK on the Keepers.
Yeah.
To stop the hole. That's the only way they're gonna kill Moon Queen.
The Hellborn have destroyed
holy crap. I mean, this game went from 3-4 minutes ago at that Conqueror fight. where DCX just completely destroyed Lion Esports Club, you're thinking to yourself, well, this could be, I mean, the end may be near, honestly, after that fight. But Lions, they hold it off at the base, and then another beautiful fight right there. I mean, sure, the decision-making from DCX maybe not the best, but Lions is persevering, and they even have the leads now. Gold and experience, they actually have the leads here. Holy crap.
Yeah, I mean, I think Lions is starting to wake up now. Hey, guys, we're actually losing, because they had some sloppy plays in the beginning, like their mid dies in the 1v2. That should never happen.
Yeah.
I mean, not to take credit away from the Kraken, Embray at all, really well played by him, but that should never happen, you know. And then also the pick-offs top and the team fights bottom, also really well played by D6, but they're starting to make a comeback here, and this could honestly be a game, because, you know, after you lose a team fight, you can be like in your team, hey, guys, what just happened?
Yeah.
Did we just have a 10k lead and just threw it all away?
Yeah.
Like that. So, yeah.
They kind of did. They kind of did. So, you know, you're looking across the board, too, especially on Lion side. A lot of gold being pulled up. 3,900 on Master, so maybe that full shrunken head possibly to come out. We'll see. But 4,500 gold on Wretched Hack as well. So both of those big-time heroes having a lot of gold. There you go.
They get the shrunkets now. This is a huge deal. Like, Pebbles has his. Emo has his. Hack's most likely going to buy his.
Yeah, I'm a little surprised he hasn't bought it, but he is actually going to go back to base right here. So he'll probably go back to base and buy it right here. Instead. But on top of that, too, you have Hanskin. He actually has 2,500 gold saved up, so maybe that Restoration Stone going to be in the works now for him, too.
Yeah, that or PK, you don't know.
Yeah.
Either or is fine. And if you get the Restoration Stone, you can just, you know, if the first hole can stop, you can just refresh and use the second right after the Moon Queen. And then they might actually not be able to win this game, Legion. I think they should get their symbol in the Moon Queen now and then go for mid. Like, they could honestly get mid rags, because if they stop the Tempest, he's not gonna die. Like, no way he's gonna die with a symbol up. And the fall off from Behemoth and Kraken.
You see there is, again, the Shrunken Head purchases coming out, so Lion Esports got pushing out the lanes a little bit. Jonas Van going mid here. He's beyond the river currently by himself, but...
He still has token.
Yeah, 20 more seconds. It's about to wear off, so... Needs to be careful about that. Actually trying to pick up the Vagabond leader right here. It's probably going to accomplish that, so... Unfortunately, Moon Queen going to lose his minion right there. And actually Keeper the Force also being chased at the top, but... He's going to be finding Will these Stalagmites come out. They're going to go for a double there. Nice puppet show, though, coming out. Wretched Hag actually taking some good damage from that. In comes Kraken. There's a Shockwave. And there's the Wombo combo coming out right here from GCX. Down goes Hag. Comes back up. Tsunami charge in. But the Tempest Ultimate. There's no root inside to stop it. The Tempest Ultimate eventually going to be stopped there. Kraken falls, though. The stuns on the Moon Queen. She's going to go down. She does have buyback. Will she use it right away or not? She's not using it yet. They don't have it on Kraken or Keeper, though. And now the chase continues. Double damaged Pebbles right there. You do see the buyback from Moon Queen. Actually buys an Axe of the Malphite as soon as she comes up. So going for that symbol now, but down goes the tower, and Lions is going to play smart and fall back. So how about that? A counter Wombo combo.
Kidding me, man. Jonas had 1 second on the token. That fight
oh, wow. Did he really?
I think he had 1 or 2 seconds on the token, not more.
That's a good point. Holy crap, I didn't even think about that.
Oh, my. That's really well played by DCX. Once again, they don't get the whole Moon Queen dies. Like, you have to stop the Tempest hole. He's gonna die if you don't stop it.
Yeah.
And then Jonas spawned again, and he blew everything, ult and everything on the Moon Queen. Dead. Oh my god. A really lucky sequence from the Hellborn side, but also well played. Can't take that away from them.
Yeah.
But that, you know.
That's a couple seconds difference of being completely different. But holy crap, they come out in the end. And again, beautiful execution, especially the Tempest Ultimate eventually coming out. It was such a great start, too, for DCX. Yeah. The Kraken on top of Behemoth yet again. This time Moon Queen was also there to put in his Moon Finale as well as the auto attacks. But obviously, end result in favor of Lions. So, again, you see the Axe of the Malphite. There's, in fact, the full symbol of rage now finished on Imboboy. Again, he's out of buybacks here, so he's all in, really, at that point. You like the symbol choice here?
Yeah, they should go mid right away. Like, they know Tempest doesn't have a hole, and Keeper has his root up in 5 seconds.
Yeah.
Like, when you play at this level, you should know when the cooldowns are up on these core heroes as Keeper and Tempest. You know, okay, Keeper root is up. It's a shorter cooldown than Tempest. You know, okay, we have root. They don't have a hole. Let's go.
Well, yeah, they're not doing that. I mean, you see the mini-map here. They're spreading out. They're just looking to farm out the lane, so... They definitely have some good logic.
Yeah, they might be a little bit frustrated. They lost 2 big fights in a row, so...
Yeah, they've had a pretty good lead earlier on in this game, too, so... No doubt the frustration very possible here coming out from DCX, but you can't let that get to you. I mean, 32 minutes in, there still is a game. You still have a Moon Queen that's farming 650 gold per minute. And, hell, this is the same team that came back from down 30,000 golden experience. So just a couple days ago against Denali Esports. So definitely, you know, it's that's something, if anything, they have to look back to. But Lions, no doubt, is feeling pretty good right now themselves. They know that they were behind, and here they are now. All of a sudden, you got Savage Mason that works by Master of Arms, so he's going to have some massive damage output. Wretched Hag going for the Sheepstick, it looks like. I just saw, Restoration Stone is finished on Zane, so that is a big pickup.
Oh, that's huge.
Yeah.
Is he that farmed? What? I didn't know he was that farmed.
I guess so.
It's really big. Now Tempest has to go for one as well.
Yeah.
If he sees it, he's gonna buy it for sure. Like if he doesn't see it, he might buy something else. So.
Yeah, he didn't have an Astrolabe or anything like that. And I don't think I think he had the Arcana on him. So, but he has it finished. That's the important part. Again, especially if they can get that before Tempest has his Resto Stone, then.
Yeah, I mean 2 roots. If you ask any competitive player in the game, 2 roots is probably the best late game mechanic in the game.
Yeah.
Like, it's so big. It's what? It's a 4-second lockdown with 100 damage per second. So that's 8 seconds of 800 damage on 5 heroes.
Yeah.
And you can't move.
And it disarms you, and it so you can't move or anything like that.
Yeah, it's so good.
It is pretty damn good. Thing that we're stressing, we're talking about the Moon Queen having no buybacks. Obviously, Fusio Master Arms also doesn't have any buybacks. So both sides definitely at a downside in that sense. I mean,
both carries out of buybacks.
Yeah. Yeah, I guess he technically is there, but you also see Wretched Hag over here on the homeboard side.
God, holy shit, how is Jonas so farmed?
518 GPM. He is a boss, man.
Yeah, he is carrying them right now.
He is.
It's 5-0-6 versus a tri-lane.
Yeah.
He has a Sheepstick now. Oh my god.
He is doing his part. That is for sure. Congore's up, obviously, so both teams naturally could at least be interested. You do see DCX going to be the first ones to initiate. I don't know if this is going to be a commitment by any means. Yeah, they're going to start falling back. They were just seeing what kind of reaction they would get.
That's overstepping their boundaries. They have 1 ward on their side and no wards. That's really good. They backed down. They would have been smashed. Like they would have.
Yeah.
Look at top. Jonas pressured the racks.
Yep, he's putting the pressure on, so keeping DCX occupied over there. What did I just see? Okay, Tempest, he bought a Sustainer, but then he sold it. He was just checking his gold. I believe he needs a couple creeps, though, and he'll have it. There you go. Yeah.
There we go, yeah.
He has a Restoration Stone now, so there is the Resto Stone on him. Pebbles is looks like probably a Demonic Breastplate in the works. Frostfield play just finished by Behemoth. Or was it actually finished? Okay, no, he bought the pattern. I don't know. Maybe he still needs the armor, which would be kind of weird, but
I don't think he bought it. I think he's just trolling.
Perhaps, yeah. Anyways. Yeah, he does have a Neophyte's book, so yeah, I guess that wouldn't even make sense. Full Frostfield play, that'd been crazy. Out of nowhere. I mean, that is a decent item to have against a hero like Master of Arms, and just in general, too, on a hero like Behemoth, but no, he does not have that. I think they are. I think they're... I mean, what do you think? Should they try to make a Conqueror happen, or do you like this decision to just go cutthroat push here?
I feel like Moon Queen has too much gold pulled up to actually go for this. If he gets like he can farm another 2 minutes and have a win power. So
that is no buybacks. That is a very good point.
This fight is all about the 10% keeper. Who's gonna play the best?
Yeah.
Because
mind games.
Yeah, mind games here for sure.
This is a classic combo.
A lot of pressure on the keeper this game. Like it's all him. Like last game when we played against Lions, it was all in tank effort. If he's gonna stop the hole or not. Stop the hole, we'd win the game. You don't stop it, we lose the game.
Yep.
You know.
And he did. He came through.
He did for sure.
He was the star of that game. You do see Krakens and Fizz over here, but yeah, he's gonna portal key away as his team's already falling back. So DCX not really going cutthroat necessarily. They were just knocking on the door a little bit, seeing what kind of reaction they can get at Alliance. They're standing right on top of a ward aside here.
Oh, no.
Yeah, you can see it. Look at the mini-map. They want to initiate so badly. Moon Queen, if you can get that initial burst on him, but they're going to go in the background. They'll keep the force. Keeper's getting in trouble. Release the Kraken comes out, but down goes Keeper. He doesn't have a buyback. Free Tempest ultimates for everyone. They are going to be pulled in, though. There's the Tempest ultimate. The first one coming out. It's locking down Moon Queen. Moon Queen isn't in a lot of trouble. The second Tempest one not going to happen, actually. He actually already used it. Holy crap. It eventually got stopped. It doesn't matter, though. Moon Queen goes down. Behemoth actually barely alive. He's able to get away for now. He ports back, but that's going to be a free conquer. So I guess the first one might have got stopped by the Kraken ultimate. But anyways.
Yeah. The well-played Kraken ult by Embry, but that's what I just said. This is all on your keeper, and your keeper didn't succeed. Like, he didn't get any roots up here. You can't really blame him. There was a really good wall placement in the mid from Shield Kid. So they caught him off guard, killed him before he used anything, and then you lose the team for it. You gotta have those roots.
Yeah, I mean, talk about a good target choice by Lions, too. Obviously, they know. Obviously, they're smart enough to know that keeper is your target of choice if you can get him. So
yeah, it's really well played by them.
Wow, I mean, this game has just completely swung on momentum now. 37, nearly 38 minutes in. We have a 16,000 gold lead now for Lions, a 24,000 experience lead. That sheepstick is going to be finished here on Wretched Hag, as well as 2,600 gold saved up. Savage Mace on Master. He has a token of life now. Demonic on Pebbles, I mean.
I guess this is the position DCX wants to be in. They want to be really far down and then make the big plays and come back.
Exactly.
Yeah, Jonas just got his sheepstick and he has another 3k gold, so.
Little does Lions know.
It's almost same exactly now.
Where DCX wants to be. You know, another strong point that you made there, also, and I 100% the gold saving up on Imboboy, especially when he has no buybacks, that honestly, it's just silly. And the fact that he went for an assassin, I mean, he had enough to buy an assassin shroud there. He had like 3,400 gold, which is 3,300, I believe. So you do look at that a little bit and kind of go, ugh, you know, if he had an assassin shroud, maybe in that fight might not have made the biggest difference, but still.
But still, yeah.
There's no reason not to. There really is no reason not to.
Yeah, running straight mid now.
They're going.
No holes in the Tempest.
Yeah, they know. Obviously, this is. And they have double root themselves too. So this is big. Here we go. There's some initiation right there. Moon Queen in the meantime in the background. Puppet Master. He is kiting right there. Moon Queen move. Finale comes out. Pebbles is going to end up dropping. Tempest caught by the root as well. They still have a second root to bleed. There's the second root coming out. Here comes a follow-up. Kraken going in with the charge. Moon Queen's being locked down though. So much damage from Wretched Hag. Moon Queen's forced to use the Assassin Shroud. He has a symbol still. But he's not using it just yet. Pebbles in the meantime, he buys back, he comes back in. What is Moon Queen doing? She's running this whole time. She still has a symbol. She's just kiting right here. Her teams are absorbing damage. Kraken's going to fall. He is going to attack the creeps, using the symbol right here to heal up. But now they're going to be jumping him. He doesn't really have the most backup right here. He is going to put in the auto attack though. There goes the root onto Pebbles right there in terms of the hold for Puppet, that is. But Moon Queen is too much damage. Master of Arms putting it in. Moon Queen Assassin Shroud though, going to be fine for now. But Keeper of the Force, not going to be so fine. So Moon Queen is barely going to survive, but a quad kill for Fuzi. Double damage. Oh, he went for it. That might backfire. Okay, never mind. That, if he has stalagmites, that would have been a dead Moon Queen right there. So a very risky move by him. But, oh, he still might be in some trouble, actually. Are they going to be able to cut him off? It doesn't look like it. Okay, it should be fine. But, yeah,
huge misplay by Imboboy there. He has to man up. You can't. Yeah. When you're your 600 GPM farmer, you can't run from your team like that. He has the symbol up. He didn't use it. All he needs to do is do one click on a guy, and he gets 400-500 health.
Yeah. I agree. And, you know, going back to that game, too, although in the cast, I think you would remember, too, like, there was criticism of that, too. On the moon. He wasn't manning up at times. We do see here in the bottom lane, though, or top lane, excuse me, Master Arm. The Tempest ultimate, though, gonna pull him in. They have no way to stop that right here. Kraken's gonna fall. The poor man's portal key on the Behemoth. He gets chucked into the second one. Moon Queen goes down. That should do it. GG, well played. Lion Esports Club is going to take game number 1 here in this best out of 3 series. Wow, what a finish indeed. They're going cutthroat. I guess it's not 100% over yet, but again, no buybacks. They're just kind of waiting it out here. Gonna let it finish the old-fashioned way, it looks like, but Lions deserves a win in the end. They do.
Really, really well played by Lions. Huge comeback, picking the right targets and team fights. I gotta the Moon Queen in the last fight, that could have been the big. If he manned up with the symbol there,
yeah.
I mean, they could have turned the entire fight. He just kept running around. Then he went to the neutrals.